Amazing Mark Dodge right here in Louisiana, Lake Charles, Louisiana. You know many people that have bought their trucks from here, and now I am one of them too, and it was the best buying experience I've ever done. Quite a few videos on that, and here's what we bought. This is it right here. This is a 2025 Ram 2500 Tradesman Edition Power Wagon. So we have the Power Wagon option. So we got the Warn winch, 10,000 pound Warn winch right there on the front, synthetic line, ready to go, all set. We got the tow hooks on this thing, and we got everything. We do not have a front camera because we do not have the actual Power Wagon Edition. Tradesman Edition, but new for 2025. We do have LED headlights. So we got LED headlights inside of this thing, which is very nice. The fog lights. We got the 33s, which we are already going to be swapping these. I already have them at the Discount Tire in Pooler, Georgia, waiting for me, or to go to 35, 12, 50, 17 Falcon mud terrains that are going to be put on this thing. But we have all of the bells and whistles, sway bar disconnect, locking front axles, locking rear axles, the whole deal. We got it in this great gray color. And it came with the bed package, bed equipment group package, which we love. We do have our tow set, everything on here. We do not have a damped tailgate, and I am okay with that. Because of the fact that the damped ones take a while, I can put this thing down pretty quick right there, easy peasy. Okay, so it's functional, it's capable, but you know, and then we got a bed liner in here. We have tie downs, high and low, cleats high, tie down points low, like we love. Okay, we got the LED tail light or bed lights in here, and we have bed cargo power, which is going to be a gold mine for my fridge is going to be back here. So straight up love this system and what we got going on in here. Very nicely done, perfect setup, and a beautiful truck. I love the gray color. It's basically granite gray, same color as my Gladiator was, and that color held up incredibly well. So we love it, straight up love it. Here we go on it right here. Simple door cards. No map pockets. Again, it is a Tradesman Edition, and we do not have the Ram box floor boxes in here either, being a Tradesman Edition, but we save a ton of money. We do not have a center flip down console, and it is not a 60-40 split. Tradesman Edition. We do got maximum amount of storage. That's my winch controller. Tons of storage in here, so that's a very, very good thing. So lots of storage. Cup holders in the back. We do got the rear AC vents, but no power back here because it is a Tradesman Edition. However, easy to fix that because there is power inside of here, and we got an extension cord I can run and drop right back here. Extension USB port that I run back here. I've done that on my other Ram too. My 2019 2500 Cummins Bighorn did not have power in the back either. Okay, but so a beautiful setup in here and great option. So we're gonna hang on, let's close this for him to get by. And we have the new mirrors. These are those, rather than the flip up moose mirrors like were on my 2019, these are always up and they are tucked in close and they pull out and extend out for towing capability. So we got that feature, and they are heated mirrors as well too. Both of them are heated, and this mirror here, best mirror in the world, hands down best mirror in the world. So beautiful truck, great setup on it. And for those wondering what GVWR is and stuff like that on here, we got a payload capacity on the Power Wagon Edition of 1,486 pounds. Some people will gawk at that, but again, understand the suspension it is on this and how nice this is going to ride compared to a 2500. That matters. It matters tremendously, especially to me. So that's incredible. So we got a great setup in here. All of our everything is so simple. Tradesman Edition, okay, but we don't even have a height lifting seat. The seat doesn't go up and down on this. Goes forward, backward, but simple edition version here. Look at the height of this thing on me already, and we're going to put 35s on it. But look at how tall this seat is here. Look at the floor. The floor is literally up to my waist on this thing. So thank God we got a grab handle. We're gonna jump up in here. We do have some running boards coming because Tina would not let me not have them. But here we go, and we have the simple, we're gonna pull a seat forward. It is my truck now. Here we go, but we have the simple gauge layout, just like I had in my Bighorn version. Look at that. Look at how nice that is. Analog gauges, center stack, just like we need. Perfect on every kind of level. This thing is just a beast of a truck. Nice sunglass holder here and 12-volt power. Love that, okay? We got all of our sensors, everything we need. We got our sunglass holder right here, SOS stuff, our dome lights, everything you need. Again, no mirror on here, but it's okay. We don't need it. There's one there for Tina. She likes it. I don't need it. We still get the big center stack on this thing, which is a beautiful layout in here. Look at, we have 2-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low, front locker, front and rear locker only, sway bar disconnect, and axle unlock right there. And we have USBs down here, a massive compartment down here. Okay, huge compartment down there. Plenty of room here. Nice little shelf setup here. Notice that our four-wheel drive shifter, like in the 2024, is not here anymore. It's because it's now integrated here. Notice our dial knob that everybody had in the Power Wagons and the 2500 gassers before is gone. We're back to a column shifter for 2025. We got a column shifter right here. It is electronic, but it's a column shifter right there. And I will tell you, feels butter smooth. Okay, perfect, right where it should be, how it should be. So well done and perfect setup on here. So great truck. We got our trailer brake controller. We got our traction control off, tow haul mode. We got our parking brake sensors for front and rears. Let me close this because there's a garbage guy coming by. Beautiful setup. Steering wheel controls, turn down our volume. And we got this gorgeous center stack right here, 3 cup holders, big mount stack right here. There's that power I told you about right in here for USB power and everything you want. Now, the downside is the great thing is we do get this center seat, but in the Power Wagon Tradesman, we don't get that. They don't give you a shelf or a shelf under here anymore. They now give you this, but we don't get this storage under this seat. That's upsetting. You do in the 1500s, 2500, you do not. Pisses me off. I miss that. But we get this huge compartment that I actually like better than a doored one. Because if you get the doored one, that whole door piece has to fit in here and takes away a lot of space of this. Look at the massive size of that we get now because we don't have that door. However, I wouldn't go putting, you know, a 1911 up there and just leaving it lay there where you could hide it behind a door. So things to keep in mind, but I love how big and open that is. That is a beautiful setup. Glove box right there, 120 volt power there, 4 USBs down here, 12 volt right there. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than this. They do this truck so well. I am so super excited. Nice cloth interior. Came with the Ram heavy duty floor mats in this thing already. Like I said, beautiful setup on every kind of level. I am so stoked about this truck. I am so excited, so fired up to see what it can do. We got that V8 in this thing here. We'll listen to rumble for you. It cracks me up, you know, everybody, oh, the big V8, big V8. Don't get me wrong, I love a V8, but still, any way you cut it, realistically, the Ford, or I mean the Chevy 2.7 on paper has more torque than this does, and this is a 6.4, so pretty interesting. Watch me get out of this. Ready? That's how bad that was to get out of this thing. Crazy size. Look at the size of that. Look at the height of that thing. Like I said, what a beast of a truck. I got to get some running boards on there, and when we put the 35s, it's going to be even crazy bigger. But where's our exhaust on this baby? Right here. There's your V8 rumble on my mic. I can't obviously go in there and hit the gas and hold the mic at the same time, but like I said, it's got your V8 in there. Even a tailgate load height, so this load height of this, honestly, is lower than or about the same. We'll check it at home, but I bet it's the same as what Tina's ZR2 is. So the load height, because of the depth of this, is very, very nice. This is not too bad of a deal to get in and out of. Like I said, I'll bet it's very similar to what hers is there. So that's pretty exciting, and I find that is a very nice option there. So pretty excited about the truck. Rear slider in there, which is electric rear slider. Let me close the door for this guy coming by here. Here you go. And but like I said, there's the truck. We'll let it run for a minute, let it cool down. We do not get our keyless entry. Okay, we do not get that. But again, we save $20,000 over Power Wagon. That's some things we'll talk about. So this versus the actual Power Wagon, $20,000 difference. Okay, what do we get? What am I missing versus the Power Wagon? Well, if I get the Power Wagon, I actually get remote entry, so I don't have to use my key fob to lock and unlock. Okay, that's one thing. I get power adjustable seats, leather interior, some more features throughout here as far as that kind of stuff. You do get the Ram floor boxes, I believe, in the full Power Wagon, and you get the flip out seat where you put this up and the seat flips out, and you get that option in there too, you know, where that floor folds out here. But here, look at what this was. Look at sticker on this versus an $85,000 Power Wagon. We're at a $65,000 price on this one here. The Power Wagon package is right there for $8,000. So you can see what we have here. And I will do a video that shows exactly what I paid and break all this down in full, but we're already 10 minutes into it. But you can see everything that this has on it. right there for you, and our total cost, $65,000. Pretty dang incredible, and what a incredible truck. So plenty more videos to come. I got a tonneau cover on order, side steps on order, a little console coming in there. I got all sorts of stuff from last fit floor mats, bed liner. We have the new Falcon MT tires coming. We got all kinds of stuff in the works, so we will keep you posted on everything that happens with it as we get it going, as well as some real world driving impressions and things like that. But that is a walk around of our new truck right there for you. Questions, comments, put them down below.